Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Quest. I am Rufal, play this game for you. Woo! Well, we've gone through a bit of the grind, to say the least. But, I've not actually updated my equipment. And I have a sizable amount of money. Most of that was gathering money for the upgrades, which is where most of the experience came from as well. Our heal spell showed up at level 3, and Fireball showed up at level 4. It was formerly known as Hurt. Sleep, of course, showed up at level 7. But Fireball is far more important, as, Fireball... In this game, it is actually almost twice as powerful as it was originally. And the best part about that is that the extra power that Fireball has going for it, that is specific to the player character. Enemies that cast Fireball, it still does its standard amount of damage. Somewhere between 6 and 12. My Fireball does between 12 and 20. So take that, minions of the Dragon King. Take that, slime. Never saw it coming. However, for the sake of story, let's come in here to the cave. You can make use of the torch and explore. Funny how there appears to be lit oil lamps on the wall, and yet they shed no light. Of course, in this cave, there are no monsters to speak of. Oh, this cave is here strictly for story reasons. What we got here? Descendant! My name is Roto. 3 items were necessary to cross to the Island of Evil, which can be seen from Radatum Castle. I collected these items, crossed to the island, and defeated the evil king. I then entrusted those items to 3 wise men in the kingdom. Their descendants protect those items and await your arrival. When an evil demon rises once again on the island, collect those items and slay the creature. The 3 men await your arrival somewhere in this land. Go forth, my descendants. Alright then. So yeah, that is a greater exposition on our quest. And, well, while we're making our way out of the cave, I'm going to point something out which is quite doable on emulators. You can disable one of the background layers and make the darkness of the cave completely absent. This of course completely breaks the game and is cheating in every respect of the word, but on the other hand, it might make for better videos in these caves. I don't know, tell me what you think. I'm going to stick with the default of just leaving the Shroud of Darkness on. Unless I get an impression that I should do otherwise. Alright, let's make our way to Garum. Let's also show off something else that is new in the game. These torches actually have another use. We can use them in combat. Take that, slime! To do about 4 to 6 damage. It's kind of useful during the early experience grind. But, you know, I'm at a point where Those... My basic attacks will do more damage than those, and it's pretty irrelevant once you've got Fireball. Naturally. Oh well. Wanted to show that off in my first video, but situation to do that didn't really come up. A fashion in which I would survive. All right then. What do you think, sir? Sure, I'll hear your song. I think you've got some work to do. Yeah, get back to your training and rehearsing. How much is the inn? 6! That's far more reasonable than it used to be. Yusa! What do you offer? You offer good stuff. All these are better than my pointed stick. And it even has the Iron Shield, which we don't want. You'll see why we don't want it, but for now, let's take us an axe. And we shall have us some chainmail. Some mail. Yay! Here, have my pointed stick. I did not wish to buy. I still do not wish to buy. I wish to sell these clothes. Sure, I'll take that. I mean, they weren't mine. What do you think, sir? Yeah, I saw that cave. Ah, indeed. What do you think, sir? Uh-huh. Ah. Alright then. Well, that settles that. Hello, sir. Really? We're to the east, huh? No! Yeah, that poor girl. You know what, there might be someone brave enough to go rescue her. Yeah. I will do that. Thank you, sir. Another thing which I will do is I'm going to buy torches. A lot of torches. I think my inventory is full, but let's just make sure. Well, it definitely is now. Right. What am I going to do with all these torches? Mostly I'm going to use them to fill up my bag. They are literally there to take up space. That all will make sense soon. As we make our way to the Rocky Mountain Cave. Or the, Fighter's Cave? Warrior's Cave? Whatever they're calling it, cave? You know, this one down here. And despite having gotten a weapon upgrade, my Fireball spell still actually does damage that can compete. Fireball is almost guaranteed to kill off one of those scorpions in one shot. Same goes for these Magidrakes. So yeah, once you've hit level 4, cross that bridge up there and the grind becomes a lot easier. Especially since a lot of the monster or difficulty zone leaks have been fixed. So those mountains there on the bottom row, they aren't a higher difficulty level like they were in the original. But never mind that. Let's go into the cave and proceed to navigate it blindly. Up, left, down. This also goes a fair way into explaining why I bothered to pick up a battle axe. It'll let me kill most of the things on the first floor here in one shot. Down, up, right. Ow. Jerk. Up. Right. Down. Did I mention that this cave's layout is changed very drastically? Because it is. Left, down, left. We see water. Make our way around the water. Alright, watch those bottom pixels. Alright, there's our cue to go down. Then, off to the left. Up. Left. Up. Right. Up a little bit, head to the left, continue up and feel your way around the wall. Up, left, up, right, and to our stairs. Excellent. Now then. Down until the wall disappears. Alright. There's the wall. Watching these scant few pixels just above our heads. 1. 2 gap. 3rd gap. And... well... oh! Jerk! This should put us at a box, which will contain a torch. However, this box also has a 1 in 16 chance of having the cursed necklace. So if our inventory is full, we can say, no, we don't want the torch, which will put the torch back into the box, and then we can open it again, thus re-rolling. We can keep this up until we get the necklace. Which can take a while. 1 in 16 after all. 1 moment. $22. There it is. So that the cursed necklace has shown up. Throw up a torch for it. And then we can light the torch and proceed through this cave like a normal person. Well, fun fact about that box is that if you get the cursed necklace out of it, then leave the cave, that is, if you come back, that box will have repopulated. Unlike every other box in the game. So if you come in with a full inventory, you can repeatedly get more cursed necklaces. And since the cursed necklace sells for 1,200 gold, this could be quite worthwhile to do. But there are other things that we want in this cave. These drolls are the least of our worries. They're rather droll. One thing we really don't want to run into is a wizard. Or a warlock as they were known in Dragon Warrior. You know, the mage-looking guys with the sleep spell. In fact, I'm kind of at the threshold of what I'm willing to tolerate for my hit points. So if I get it hit again, which I'm kind of doomed to, that's when I'm gonna heal. Yay! In this box we have an iron shield, which is why we didn't want to buy one in Garum. So that is 800 bucks, quite saved. Don't put on the cursed necklace. Admittedly, cursed items just keep you from entering Radatome Castle, really. Away with you, sir! And here we have the Warrior's Ring, also known as the Fighter's Ring. Now the Fighter's Ring, as far as can be told, does jack all. It is just there to take up space. Or be sold for 15 gold pieces. There's a guy in Remuldar who says it'll be our greatest achievement to pick this thing up. Boy, is he wrong. But we'll deal with him when we meet him. Clear off, you! I would definitely like that strength seed over a torch. And I will also want this magic nut over a torch. Alright. And with that box, there is one chest left in this cave, but it's actually on the first floor. So unlike Dragon Warrior, that box does not have an herb in it. Take that, punk! When I say Dragon Warrior, I'm referring to the NES version. Naturally. I'm not referring to the Game Boy Color version, because that's basically this game. Let's walk our way up, which will take us back to the stairs. Yay! Next level is when we get Radiant, so which will make coming in here to farm for cursed necklaces much easier, because we won't have to navigate blindly. But I will walk back on largely the same path I took to get in here. And well, interestingly, there is a magic door, a door that needs a key, a locked door. Just call them that. There is a locked door with some stairs behind it on this level, but those stairs are not behind a locked door on the next level. So it's really just there to make you waste your resources. Dead end up north. And just see the box that we're after. Over to the left is where that locked door is to be found. Hoorah! Navigate around the lake. Here's where we encountered the water. Out of my way, punk! Ha ha! Sure, there's a lot of stuff that wants my attention. Well, up here is the stairway to exits. Hooray! And since our inventory is still full, if it really felt like it, it could go back in there and get another cursed necklace. But, well, doing that would kind of require me to walk blindly out unless I discard the leather shield. I'd rather not do that. Instead, I think I will call it good here, and next time, we'll make our way to Rimuldar. Potentially after I have gone and picked up a few more cursed necklaces. But that will be a tale for next time. We'll see you then. Later.